Tom MacDonald has released another song. The first in a month and a half, I believe. His last one was Heart Emojis, when he did the 3 different songs that was different to anything he's done before, and they were bangers. But we've had to wait a long month and a half for him to release another song. It's felt like an eternity. But at the start of the week, Tom said, he kept saying big things were coming. At the start of the week, he said he was going to start hinting at what was coming, blah, blah, blah. He started throwing hints out there. Started throwing little hints about Eminem. Started throwing little hints about the fact he might have got a beat from Eminem. Everybody was going fucking crazy. And now this is called Tom MacDonald, Dear Slim, produced by Eminem. All that went through my head there whenever I heard Dear Slim was, Dear Slim, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling. That's all that went through my fucking head there. So, but it's called Dear Slim, produced by Eminem. Tom MacDonald. I'm excited for this. I'm so excited for this. I literally not heard a new Tom MacDonald song in a month and a half. And this is like the longest Tom has went without actually releasing a song since I started listening to him, I believe. I'm not going to lie, I think it is. But I'm excited for this. Tom MacDonald, Dear Slim, produced by Eminem. Without further ado, let's go.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome.
Okay, let's put that back to the start. Okay. Okay, the music video makes sense. It's called Dear Slim, and it's literally Stan. He's in there, he's writing the thing, and it's true, he says a lot of people compare Eminem and Tom MacDonald, mainly just for the fact that they both talk about shit they want to talk about, and they're kind of just like, if you don't want to hear, click off, because I'm going to talk about it. Okay, I've wanted it back to the start. I want to start this game. Let's go.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome. Dear Slim, I know we're very different politically. Seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're
That's so true. That's so true. He said it seems like some of your biggest fans are the ones I'm triggering mainly. That's so true. Because I know Eminem has a strong dislike for Donald Trump. I don't know what Tom MacDonald's exact opinion on Donald Trump is. I don't think he's over the moon about Donald Trump, but I don't think he dislikes him. I think Tom sees the pros and the cons. Obviously Eminem hates him. And then Eminem supporters, because Eminem said, like, somebody could support Donald Trump because Eminem said no, fuck Donald Trump, they will be like, you know what, yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Where Tom's kind of, I don't think Tom gives enough shits, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's like that. So then whenever Tom talks about that, they get triggered because, like, no, Eminem said this, so that's the way it is. And you're like, no. Oh, okay. I waited a month and a half for this, okay.
Convinced I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and quit them just like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, cause Marshall, I'm you.
It is very true, though. Like, they've went through a lot of similar shit. They went through the addiction, and they went through the tough times, and then, like, they have similarities. They're definitely not the same person, but they do have similarities. It's like Tom MacDonald is kind of like Eminem, but more out there. Like, Eminem has he's kind of like Eminem, but he's the opposite, you know? He has the opposite opinions of Eminem, but he has the attitude of Eminem where he's kind of just like, I'm going to speak on it regardless. And if you don't like it, that's a shit one because I'm going to do it. So he's similar, yeah. He's similar, yeah.
Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem? You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. because you paved the way for me. You might relate to weight that Caucasian rappers are carrying. They're constantly comparing us to you, it's embarrassing. Never gaining their approval, it's just hate we're inheriting. But
he said they're constantly comparing us to you, it's embarrassing. There's no, was it approval we're gaining, it's just all hate we're inheriting. That's very true, yeah. Because a lot of, like, Tom MacDonald, for example, a lot of people compare him to Eminem. He said before, he goes, people compare me to Eminem, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I don't want to be them, I want to be Tom MacDonald. But it's, yeah, people compare him to Eminem, and then instead of being like, oh, yeah, no, he's like another Eminem, he's this, and speaking highly of him, they're like, he's like another Eminem, but he's not as good as Eminem, because fuck him, he's not Eminem. That's literally what it is. It's so true. It's like whenever a smaller rapper, because obviously Tom MacDonald's a smaller rapper than Eminem, whenever it's like a smaller rapper gets compared to a big rapper, they always speak on the negative, like, yeah, they're like them, but they're not as good, and they always point out the negative instead of giving them props. So that's very true. That's very true.
But I'm here now, go ahead and hate it, don't hurt. Call me culture vulture garbage, those are ignorant words. I kill a vulture, cook the poultry in a pan till it's burnt. See Marshall, I'm just like you, I'm flipping the bird. Dear Slim, I just want to give you your flowers. I spent hours memorizing all of your songs in 2000. You were the reason I screamed at all of my teachers. A teen, I needed your CD on repeat and Shady's face on my t-shirt. But I'm here now, they call me controversial just like you. We're both white, both rap, both of our eyes blue. Screw any guy who tries to say you changed and don't like you. Cause in my mind it's still 99, and I'm you. Marshall, remember back when you became
This is, I like this course. Probably a lot of people are gonna have a problem with this course. I actually really like this course because it's different. It's different. I like this.
Whether you love me or hate me, you think I'm crazy. Dropped 100 grand to get a beat from Shady.
Did he just say I dropped 100 grand to get a beat from Shady? Did you say 100 grand? Like 100k? Like 100? 000? Like 100,000? What? I mean, it makes sense, but why? What the fuck? Okay, we'll put it back to 210 here so I can listen to that wee part again.
Whether you love me or hate me, you think I'm crazy. Dropped 100 grand to get a beat from Shady. Really hope when I bought it he wasn't angry, but I really had to tell him that he changed me. The truth of the matter is, without you, Marshall Mathers, I would've committed suicide before I was a rapper. You showed me that I could do it. I didn't need to be blacker. I know it's stupid, but I just had to do my best to say thank you. Marshall, remember back when you...
I like this. Because I know Tom MacDonald has obviously disagreed with Eminem in the past, obviously, about, like, say, the whole Donald Trump thing, and Tom MacDonald has disagreed with him and said you used to gay bash, murder your mom, and now you don't want fans who supported Trump. And yeah, no, like, it's kind of like that. Like, Tom MacDonald has shown different views, but he's still showing that he's grateful in a way. Well, he's grateful because he said Eminem was the reason. He was like, because obviously, like, a lot of white rappers didn't make it because they're few down upon, or they used to be at least, where he's kind of like, Eminem inspired him. So even though he's like, I share different opinions than you, fair enough, but I do want to say thank you because I'm here where I am. I had the mentality because of you. You inspired me. Obviously, Tom MacDonald put all the work in completely by himself, but he got inspired by Eminem. So he is saying thank you. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of the song. I really like that scene where he's under the water as well. That was so cool.
Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I really like that. That was like I said, we had to wait around a month and a half for him to release a new song. So I was very excited going into this, and he delivered. He delivered. I like the whole idea of the song though. I like it the way it's Dear Slim, and then he replicates the video with Stan. And do you know what? He probably, a few of the other clips were probably from Eminem's videos that he referenced. I didn't actually catch them because, I don't know, I just didn't catch them, I guess. He might have, he might not have, but I assume that he did. And I assume you guys will let me know if he did, but I didn't catch any aside, obviously, the Dear Slim, the Stan one. But I thought it was very cool. I thought it was very cool. The way, like I said, he pointed out, we have a lot of different opinions politically. But I want to say thank you because you gave me the motivation to go do and achieve what I wanted to achieve and what I have achieved. So I thought it was very cool. Because a lot of people think Tom MacDonald hates Eminem because I think it was Fake Woke, he said that. Was it Fake Woke? I don't know. I think it was Fake Woke, he said that about Eminem. And everybody was like, oh, Tom MacDonald hates Eminem. You're kind of like, well, no, he doesn't hate Eminem. He just has a different opinion, and he stated that he thinks what Eminem said was stupid, which he's entitled to do. You know, it doesn't matter how much you like somebody, you're not going to agree 1000% with them, you know what I mean? Like Tom MacDonald said things, I'm a big fan. Tom MacDonald said things, I'm like, I view that differently, but that's completely fine, you know what I mean? Like, but everybody thought he hated him, and then a lot of people, there was an uproar, people was like, oh, you got an Eminem beat, you shouldn't have an Eminem beat, fuck you disrespected him, you did this, and that, and I saw it all over, I think it was Twitter, it was either Twitter or Instagram, I saw it, but I saw it all over Twitter, I think, possibly Reddit, but it was crazy, but yeah, well done, Tom. Waited a month and a half for that. I will be listening to that on repeat. The chorus, a lot of people probably will not like this chorus. I actually thought it was very, very catchy. And he's back to his controversial, real shit. Like, that's what he's back to. But yeah, I enjoyed that. So well done, Tom. And of course, as always, well done, Nova, for shooting the video. You can never leave her out. She shoots the video, she puts the effort in. You gotta shout her out, so well done, Nova, as well. But yes, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't yet already. I hope you all are thinking positive, testing negative. Hope you all have an amazing day. Social media links are up there if you want to follow them. More will be linked down in the description. But yeah, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace.